use in order to also improve efficiency. Because for us as Kisumu Water, customer satisfaction, at the end of the day, how is the customer looking at these particular services? How satisfied are the customers? So yes, we are aware that WASREB is rolling out this particular approach, and I think so. So other utilities are actually coming to benchmark with us so that they can actually also roll it out within their spaces. So for the DIWOPA program that I was talking about, this is a peer-to-peer learning program, but with Kiwasco being the lead mentor of 5 other water utilities, with regards to pro-poor service provision in the informal settlements. So we have various activities that we are doing together, and we also have various topics that we are looking at. But most importantly, we are taking them through the pro-poor KPI and looking at the key performance indicators that are required and ensuring that they also have the key requirements that the regulator expects them to have. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Is there any other from the plenary? Yes, let's have one more. Can the mic get to her? Somebody from there? Is the mic there? Is the mic on that table?
Good morning. My name is Nanta from Kewasnet, and my question is a bit open, but I'm just wondering where we can bring in the consumers, because Hamisi just said that if we are thinking about self-regulation, then it has to be across the value chain. So my question is, where then do we bring in the consumer so that even as we put in the structures to self-regulate, we can also leverage on the consumers to support with the self-regulation? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I'll be requesting your final word on this. We are seriously looking at resilient sanitation system at the end of the day. And as we talk about the framework, this is where we are looking at. So even as you answer that question, you can give us your final remark.
Yes, thank you very much for that question. We know that sanitation starts at the household. Unakunya kwa choo yako, alafu inakuwa biashara mtu mwingine. So what I'm trying to say is that the issue around sanitation also borders on behavior. What happens at the household will also inform the quality of emptying the toilet. If we have bad manners at the household, for example, in terms of segregation of the various wastes, then definitely that will impact on the emptying. That will impact also on the quality of sludge. It means that sludge cannot be reused. It has no value. It is just sludge for disposal. So we are saying that we need to also have a conversation at the household. How does the household treat fecal sludge? Into the toilet, the pampers go into the toilet, other objects, other solid objects go into the toilet. Even people vomit into the toilet, and vomit is not sludge. So we are saying that there should be good manners at the household, and we need to educate the household, because, like I said, it borders on good manners, and character is good manners is a science. If you have bad manners, there is no way you can easily know the difference between segregating this waste and that. So we need to start at the household, because that will inform how the emptier will come and collect the sludge. If you don't do it well at the household, then it means even we don't have emptiable toilets. If you construct a toilet that's not emptiable, and it becomes a problem even to the service provider to even give you that service that you require. So I think we need to engage the household, because that's where it all starts, before it becomes a public issue. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'll go back to government. Your last parting shots on this.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think my parting shot would be on making this a success. If we begin on this journey, let's make it a success. So many other sectors have tried to self-regulate, including the famous Matatu. Banks are also trying to self-regulate, NGOs, churches. So, but sometimes there are things we can learn from those other institutions and make this the best. I think there's history to learn from Kenya. So now I think going forward, as Amicia said, sanitation starts from households. It is different from other things like water, which comes from a source. It starts from household. Now we had, in 2019, we had 14.1 million households. Probably now, I don't know, maybe 16. So those are quite a large number of households that need some form of, looking at. So self-regulation can really work very well, but it also needs some good examples and having a good attitude towards it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Caroline?
I will talk on behalf of WSPs. As WSPs, we actually consider self-regulation as a very crucial approach to improving service delivery. But again, we can only talk of its success when we now have universal coverage, when we have very good customer engagement platforms and compliance. But again, when we have a very good sector coordination and collaboration within the industry. It's only then that we can speak of a successful self-regulation approach. Thank you.
Workers Group?
Okay, on behalf of Workers Group, within
toilet, then they need hygiene promotion with the software part of it, then we'll really be dignified as we use that particular toilet. So today in the morning we have two panels, two sessions. I think you're also looking at our program and you're also seeing what the program has. We are already late for the first one, which was supposed to have started from around 9 to 11. But I think we will break for tea. I don't know whether tea is ready. We'll break for, I don't know, not yet, yeah? Okay. So then we will need guidance. Then we can break just to the first panels. We are looking at the power of partnerships as the first session comes in. We'll be leveraging the sector dialogue on effective collaboration in on-site sanitation. And so again, we will maintain the same rooms of yesterday, where we will have room 1 here. We had room 2 to the end, and then we had room 3 and room 4. Kindly look through the program and see what would really interest you. Where do you think that you would want to contribute most? So there is room 1, which is looking at developing effective and realistic voluntary self-regulation for their own site sanitation. We have room 2, which is actually defining the key principles of self-regulation framework and building sustainable on-site sanitation. And then we have room 3. This one will be looking at forging consensus, that is designing a robust governance framework for voluntary and self-regulation standards. And then we have the last one, which is looking at obstacles and how are we overcoming the obstacles. Yeah, so those are the 4 that we will be looking at, and the moderators are there. I hope all the moderators are in. Mercy, Kieni, I saw Mercy somewhere. Yeah, engineer, I've seen engineer Peter at the back. I've seen Margaret Maina, she's here. She's in room 3. And then again, I've seen, yes, Shivaji, who is going to take up the room 4 team. Yeah, so with those, I think we are breaking. We are giving ourselves 1.5 hours, and then after that, I think we'll have a small break for tea, and then we come back to the other session. We will not come back here. We will go straight after tea to the others, to the other panel. So after tea, just make sure again, you look at your pamphlets, and you will see exactly which are the others that we will join. And then we will go again for 1.5 hours. So all the sessions, moderators, they are 1.5 hours. Thank you so much. Have a good morning and a very, very, very interactive morning. Yeah, Elizabeth has something to tell us.
We apologize that we started late, but we could keep the to recover on time because we have the PS coming at exactly 4 o'clock. We could keep the discussions instead of 2 hours to 1.5. Between group 2, there is a room, and then group 4. You'd be guided by the students. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a fruitful discussions. That is 11, yeah? Yeah, so 11:15 we are going for tea. Yes, yes. Room 1, you can just come in front, I think, because the panel place is set.
Good morning. Please, let's move towards the front. Let's occupy the front chairs. Then I will welcome the panelists to come and occupy the front seats.